I've been trying to quit smoking, y'all, because my daughter, little Tina, she is on a no smoking campaign. They just started this program at her school called DARE, which means Drug Abuse Resistance Education. And she's been throwing out my cigarettes. She's been putting little notes up around the house. And I want to do it for her. I want to do it for my baby. But it's hard, honey. It really is. I mean, I get me on the phone talking to my best friend, Deborah, and all I want to do is light up a cigarette and drink some Crystal Light. But I'm going to do it, honey. I'm going to do it for Tina. But recently, she got me into trouble because I got a call from her art teacher, Mrs. Harrison. She said, I need you to see something. Can you please come in right away? So I go to the school, and the teacher says, I have something to show you. She says, can you tell me what's on the paper? I said, I would be happy to. I said, my daughter, she really wants me to quit smoking. She also wants her auntie, my best friend, to quit smoking. I said, now her Aunt Deborah smokes Winston, Exhibit A. I said, her mama, that's me, I smoke Virginia Slims, hence your big cigarette and your little cigarette. I said, now I know what you're thinking with the little cigarette. However, let it be known, I have not done Exhibit B since the 70s when I last saw Leonard Skinner. Then I said, now this is a very good drawing. I hope she got some good marks for it.
Where do you go, my lovely? Where do you go? I wanna know, my lovely. I wanna know, where do you go?
So it's our last morning at my boyfriend Phil's beautiful lakefront home in Sheboygan. And we've had a great weekend, but unfortunately it did rain a lot. But we're sitting there at breakfast and I says to Phil, hey, I never asked you, did your parents build this house or did they buy it? And Phil says, actually, they bought it when I was a kid in 1966. It was a short sale. And then Phil proceeds to tell me that it's real common knowledge there in Sheboygan that the couple who owned the house previous to his parents were this wealthy couple that lost a bunch of money. And one night after some cocktail party, the wife, Vivian Preston Cunningham, was all liquored up on some vodka martinis, and the husband, Henry, was trying to talk to her about her spending, and I guess she just went buck wild and started ripping her jewels off and chucking hundreds of thousands of dollars of diamonds out into the lake and into the lawn.
Well, if we're as destitute as you say, Henry, then take it. Take everything that I have.
Oh, you don't want my jewelry, Henry? Well, maybe the fish might. Yes. Why, yes, I think I'll go feed my diamonds to the trout. Let it off my neck now. I don't need it. I don't want it. Happy now, Henry?
Hi, everyone. If I could just please have your attention for a moment. Can you please go make sure all the bussers and all the servers are in the kitchen? Everyone here? Okay. So this morning I woke up and I said enough is enough. There has been too much fighting in this kitchen. It is not Christmas-like, and we are going to turn things around. Now, I do want to take some responsibility for my own behavior because I know that there are certain situations that I could probably handle better. Now, there's 3 people standing in this kitchen right now that I need to apologize to because I have been showing you a side of myself that I'm not proud of. Shane, I am very sorry. Gerald, I am sorry. Patsy, I do offer you my apology. We all need to remember that we are a family. It is Christmas, and we're going to act like it. So, I am going to be organizing a Nell's Diner Christmas party, and we are going to be having a secret Santa gift exchange. I have put everybody's name in this mixing bowl. I'm going to pass it around to y'all, and you all take one name, but don't tell anybody who you got. Okay, pick a name. Okay, Gerald, your turn. Patsy. Okay, Trudy. Georgia. Maxine. Eddie, come get you one. Now it's my turn. I'll close my eyes. Okay, who will it be? Oh my goodness, this one is folded up so good too. Who is it? Okay, then, okay. Wonderful. Let's have some fun. Okay, everyone, let's get back to work and have a good chill.
In a world where your kid's newest caricature obsession takes over everything, infiltrates your every thought, and takes over your home, you can run, you can hide, but you cannot escape these mighty Pops!
Mom, can we go to the new movie yet?
Heck yeah, we can. Paw Patrol to the Paw Patroller! The Paw Patroller's my car.
is what I meant by it. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. Oh, hey parents, are your kids about to become annoyingly obsessed with these mighty pups? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, they are. But you know what? This movie has a female protagonist, and it's pretty cute, and you get an hour and a half of not being terrorized by your own child. So, see you there. Okay, hear me out. Home Alone 4. But this time the mom gets accidentally left behind, which would never happen because she probably planned the trip. But stay with me. She sleeps in. She drinks her coffee without having to reheat it 22 times. She poops alone. She gets to watch Not Cocomelon. She takes a bath that's hot. Eats dinner without having to get up 13 times. And she defends the fuck out of the house because there is no burglar who is going to take this precious alone time away from her. 18 hours later, the family returns home to a happier, more rested mom. Merry frickin' Christmas.
What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. And what do you do for a living?
Nothing, I'm lazy at the moment.
Do you ever sing professionally?
Yeah, of course, I've been singing all my life, all around the towns and everything.
Okay. Do you think that you're capable of winning this contest?
Yeah.
Your heart will stay.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true. That life will just be kind. Remember me this way.
Hi, is this my therapist? Yes, okay, great. I would like to cancel all future appointments. My inner child has been healed. We did it. I did it. Well, he did it, but thank you. PSA for my lady friends. When he offers you a back rub, massage, of course you want an actual massage because you're stressed. You're tight, but just be careful. Don't let your guard down. You may think that massage is going to last 18 minutes, and then all of a sudden, hello. Yeah, last 18 years. And you thought you were stressed before that massage. Well, now. I'm not saying say no. I'm saying if you want to get a massage, but you don't want to be left with a surprise charge on your bill, make sure he wears gloves. She is cute, though.
Something went terribly wrong. Now, honey, I will admit it. This did not turn out like I thought it was, but I am not going to let you leave the salon without feeling good. Steph, cancel the rest of my book. Honey, do you want a Diet Coke? Steph, get her a Diet Coke. Give me one, too. Honey, these men need to get it together. The other day I'm at a stoplight in my Thunderbird, and this man pulls up next to me driving a Buick, and he starts revving his engine. I said, honey, you better stop before the engine falls out. He was like wanting to race or something. It was very embarrassing, honey. I said, I'm sorry, honey, this is not the Indy 500, and unless somebody's cutting me a check, there won't be any racing today. But honey, you know that when that light turns green, I put the pedal to the metal just a little bit. And guess what? He was licking dust off the back of his teeth. Honey, baby, sweetie, cupcake, pudding pie, angel face, I'm gonna pump up your chair.
Oh my gosh, this mall is a nightmare. Billy, go lay down in that parking spot. What? Just barrel roll out. Okay, Black Friday. Let's see if there are any good deals.
Mom, I need to pee.
Did you drink water? We have been here for 12 hours, Billy. We are not losing our spot. There are diapers in my purse. Oh, yeah. I don't want one of those. Let's do that. Ready in 2 hours. Well, that was easy. Oh, that creepy little furball is mine. Close your eyes, Billy. Parenting tip. Separate your candy from the good flavors and the bad flavors. Give your kids the bad flavors. You get all the good ones, and they're just happy to get candy. Follow me for more parenting tips.
Did you bring in a picture? I did. Right, give it to me. Walk-ins are welcome, appointments are appreciated. Let's do it, honey. Yeah. Steph, I need an ultra deep condition. Steph. I'll be right there, Donna. Honey, baby angel, queen of the Captain Crunch here. I'm gonna pump up your chair. You ready to get frosted? Okay, honey, are you ready for your big reveal? Now let me turn you around and honey, what do you think? Steph, get the Barbizon models on the phone. Tell them we have their next big star. Only they're gonna have to pay to play. Thank you very much. You in for a messy girl? To Jesse's girl. Wow, Steph, I thank you.
Hot air. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off.
Good form. Oh.
Brenda, stop hollering at me. Lower your voice, please. Well, I am very sorry that you're so upset that Phil and I are not keeping the ring, but it's what we've decided and what we feel good about. Well, I know that it could be worth a fortune, but I don't care. I don't want that bad energy around me or in my home. I'm Irish. That's bad luck. Well, she's gonna sell the ring and she's gonna donate the proceeds to some organization, okay? A foundation of some kind. Help the kids. Or I don't know, the endangered North American crocodiles. Brenda, lower your voice. I don't like the way that you're talking to me right now. Now, we're gonna pave our own way. And we're gonna work hard and we're gonna get down to the Keys one day. You mark my words. But it's not gonna be with some weird crocodile ring with connections to the mafia. Look, I gotta go. This is long distance. Phil and I are packing up the car. I'll be home later tonight. I'll call you. Now, don't go telling everybody what I told you. Okay, tell Donna I said hi. She is not happy with us, Phil, but what are you gonna do? You ready to go, babe?
Their body was found, bound, gagged, and beaten. They had 57 stab wounds in their abdomen, chest, and face. The killer then cut the body up and distributed the
Holiday parenting tip. If you're considering getting an elf on a shelf, let me give you a few tips, okay? My elves do not go back to the North Pole every night. They, telepathy. They can tell Santa how things are going back here at home. Also, you can touch mine. Yeah, go for it. Play with him. Throw him across the room. Let the dog chew on him. I don't care. If he brings you joy, that's what he's here for. Our elves. They've been chilling in Barbie's bunk bed for a week now. They're happy, they're golden. They're getting more sleep than I am. And I'm getting more sleep because I'm not having to worry about what they're going to be and where they're going to be and who they're going to be and how they're going to be dressed up and oh. So go ahead. No, get an elf on a shelf. They're fabulous. The books are super adorable. But you may want to rip a couple pages out of those books that, say the elves do those things I just told you they didn't do. Follow me for more parenting tips. Oh no. Sorry, bud. No, you go ahead. No, it's fine. I'm not in a hurry. No, I insist. You go ahead. No, you go ahead. Do you want to go or do you want me to? Okay, I'll go. No, you. I'll just wait. You go and then I'll go. You can go? I'm sorry, I'm just a little, I hope you can understand, I'm just a little nervous. I've got, trust issues. I'm gonna count to 3 and I'm gonna go. So I'll go, okay, I'll go on 3. 1, 2, here we go. 3, yep. Nope. Okay, this feels personal. Is it me? Okay, I am literally out of my vehicle. You can go now. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go. You know what? I left my nut by my tree. So, have a good day.
We don't know what's going to happen between you and Ronnie. None of us are psychics.
But I sort of am.
Okay. So imagine, Samantha, imagine that everything you've been through, all the heartache, you and Ronnie breaking up, the trials and tribulations, the path that you've been on, it has led you to this moment. And it is at this moment that your path winds and leads you to your wildest dreams. Would you then, even for a moment, regret anything? No, you're right. When did you get to be so wise, Steph? It's because I'm a hairstylist. Every day is like one big therapy sesh, plus you've met my mother. That adds up. If you want to make this happen, if you want to get back with Ronnie, you need not forget that you are a beautiful and powerful woman. You are a woman of the 90s. So go after what you want, be direct. Do it from a place of strength, not regret or guilt or desperation. And Raven and I were enlisting on the mission.
Oh, really?
Abso-friggin-lutely, let Operation Win Blockbuster Ronnie back commence. You're in, Raven?
Yes, as long as you don't make me wear camo.
God, no. But that's not all. There is one other person we need to recruit.
What?
Mother!
Honey, you called?
Brr, it's cold in here.
I said there must be some bubbles in the atmosphere. I said, sir, it's cold in here. There must be some bubbles in the atmosphere. I said, oh, ice, 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 slow it down.
Now it's getting hot in here. Dang it.
So take off all your clothes.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody just calm down!
I had a date yesterday. Yeah, I did. It was a disaster. Is Shirley around? Okay, she's in the bathroom. Shirley sets me up with her cousin. His name is George. She was a nightmare, honey. George had halitosis. I could smell it across the room, but that's okay because sometimes people have medical conditions. I'm sensitive to that. We're at dinner. The man orders the clams and white sauce. It comes. It's dripping down his beard, onto his neck, onto his shirt. He has no awareness that he is filthy. Now, honey, I love to enjoy my food as much as the next, and sometimes I can lose myself, but not in public, not on a first date. So now I'm a little grossed out. I'm sharing about myself. He stops me and he says, you know, you seem like you're very money-driven. I said, yes, and? He says, you seem to work a lot. You wear nice jewelry, you drive a nice car, you seem very money-driven. I said, honey, call it what you want. I call it quality of life-driven. Thank you very much. If I could give my younger self some advice, my 20-year-old self, even my 30-year-old self, I would tell myself, do not waste time on these men, honey. But let me tell you something, honey. 40-year-old Donna, nobody's dragging her down. No. Honey, baby angel, goddess of the chinchillas, I'm gonna pump up your chair.
Yeah, I know.
I went to your house, walked up the stairs.
It's real.
Ringing the bell. Would you forgive me, love, if I laid in your bed? Oh,
Again.
Fishbowl! No, sir, I'm afraid we don't do hook and cooks. This is a bowling alley. The only food we serve is pizza, pretzels, and hot dogs. Hey, hun, what size shoe? Here you go, freshly sprayed. Well, I don't know what the frick you want me to say. Take it down to Nell's Diner. Hey, hun, what size shoe? Now look, if you come in here with the frozen pizza, I might be able to make something happen for you. Size 9s, here you go. Hey, hun, what size shoe? Hey, Stewie, fire up 2 hot pretzels. Let me tell you something. There's 2 types of people in this world. Those who bring something to a party and those who do not. I'm the kind of person, I bring stuff to a party. Now let me tell you something, I found myself in a bit of a predicament because I was invited by one of our regulars, this woman named Brenda. She's having a party at her house, and she said it's semi-formal. I don't know what the frick that means. All I own are Mickey Mouse and Tweety Bird sweaters. So now I gotta go friggin' shop. It's my worst friggin' nightmare. What am I bringing to the party? I don't know, maybe a tuna casserole or some pimento cheese. Stewie, I need that pepperoni pizza. I had just sat down to some fish sticks and some macaroni and cheese, about to watch an episode of Family Ties, and my best friend Brenda calls. She says, Deb, did you see the paper today? I said, no. She says, over at Flamingo Players, they're auditioning Little Shop of Horrors. I says, yeah, that ought to be fun. We should go see it. She goes, I don't want to see it. I want to star in it. I says, is that right? She says, yes, I want to play Audrey. And more than that, I want you to be in it too. I says, I don't know about that, Brand. You know, I'm not much of an actress and I really can't sing either. She says, oh, come on, it'll be fun. So I let her talk me into it. We go down to the gymnasium at the high school where they're auditioning this thing. And they line us up and they tell us we're going to sing Doe a Deer. And I'm shaking in my Kino sandals and I say, heaven to Betsy, I hope they don't ask me to go first. Wouldn't you know they did? Now, I have no grand illusions about what I can and can't do. I am very aware of my strengths and my weaknesses. And let me tell you, singing is not one of my strengths. But I'm always going to give it what I got. And I gave it all I got. It's been a few days. Brenda just got a call. She's playing one of the singing gals, the trio. And I got a call too. They asked me to play Audrey. So let this be a lesson to you. Don't underestimate yourself. You never know when you're gonna find out that you're a friggin' star.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, I'm partnering with Instax and their link-wide smartphone printer. I thought it would be cute to put family pictures of us as the gift tags.
You know that I never took family photos as a kid?
What? You're telling me you don't have a picture of your entire family in leather jackets and teased hair? Or head-to-toe acid-wash denim? Don't tell me you don't have an album of your entire extended family wearing white shirts and jeans while barefoot on the beach. We're taking them now.
We're gonna do this every year, aren't we?
Yeah. I just got back from the beauty salon, Hot Looks. I always go there, I get my perm, I get my nails done. And I've been going to the same gal for years. Her name's Donna, and she's just a one-stop shop. And Donna's good at trying to squeeze a couple extra bucks out of you, okay? Now, she talked me into these polka dot glue-on nails that I didn't really want. But the one thing that I don't really care for is Donna's a little pushy, okay? I mean, she's good. And every time I go in there, she wants me to do my eyebrows. And I said to her, I said, Donna, I said, you ask me every time I come in here. I said, I don't want to touch my eyebrows. I like my Brooke Shields eyebrows. She said, okay, fine. She said, but at least let me do your mustache. I said, I guess we're going to have to do it now, aren't we, Donna?
Who's ready for a backyard camp out?
I am.
I was not ready.
I spy something blue. Is it the sky? Good job, sissy. Hey, that's mine.
Hey, guess what? If you guys can figure out the difference in these two Zevia cans, you can each pick out some candy at the next gas stop.
They're the exact same.
Time to go down the big hill. Time to go up the big hill.
Carry me.
Wow, guys, I can't believe you did this all by yourself and I didn't have to take over.
Would you like some strawberry lemon blue stevia?
They gave up making the lemonade like 2 minutes in, so this just felt easier. I'll sell it, kid.
Stevia has zero sugar, no artificial color, favorite or sweeteners.
Nailed it.
Hot Looks Salon, this is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Okay, what would you like to have done? I can take you at 9 a.m. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only appointment we have available is 9 a.m. Would you like to take the appointment at 9 a.m.? Wonderful, I'll put you down for 9 a.m. Okay, thanks, great, bye. Honey, we're gonna do a spritzy schmitzy. Honey, cigarette down. Steph, honey, baby, sweetie, I need a Diet Coke. Did you bring in a picture? Great, give it to me. Honey, this is very cute. I think you will look very good with this. However, I have to tell you, this is a lot darker than you are, so it might be a shock to you. Okay, as long as you understand, it might take you some time to get used to. Do we have an understanding? Okay, I'll go mix the color. Steph, get her set up in a cape and brush her out. Sit back, relax. I'm about to make magic happen. Honey, baby, sweetie, ice cream cone with a cherry on top. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Honey, head back, I'm gonna mousse you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, can you hold on just a second? I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, just a second.
I'll be back and phone a friend. In this case.
Oh, they both hung up. Oh, okay.
So tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena. Dame my gasolina. Watch your man.
Like I told you, if you get that snack now, you don't get a snack later. Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive and when yet. It's your primitive and when yet.
Oh, yeah. I think Mommy just blacked out. What happened?
My advice to you, honey, get a very good hat. Thank you for calling Holic Salon. This is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Buy one you like. Buy one you feel good in. Just give it time. It'll grow back. Yeah, sure, I can hold. You call me and then you put me on hold. Wow, that's crazy. She can do the Rod Stewart. Would you like to make an appointment? Okay, your name is Tony, as in Tony the Tiger. Wonderful. We'll see you today at 2 p.m. at Tony. Donna's in the back mixing your bleach. I'm just gonna put this frost cap on you. It's a frost cap. Is this the first time you're getting frosted? Oh, okay. Well, I'll explain it. So I'm gonna put this on your head. It's basically just like a plastic bonnet, and then Donna is gonna pull strands of hair through it, and then that's what she's gonna bleach. Is it painful? I mean, yeah. Lollipop gumdrop. I'm gonna pump up your cheek.
One thing about me that you should know. See, it happened one night about 1 year ago. I was having a particularly difficult day. Being a mom, things at work, not really going my way. It was like 9 o'clock, I was brushing my kid's teeth when I noticed I started to not be able to see. I started blacking out in one of my eyes. I thought, that's super weird, but maybe I just stared at a light. We got into bed in red, and something was funky. I was looking at Curious George, but couldn't think of the word monkey. My kid asked me what was wrong. I figured, I'm just tired, working mom, brand new baby, way less sleep than required. I went to the garage, my husband in his truck, which I also couldn't think of that word. Okay, what the actual fuck is going on? I need to go lay down in bed. The words coming out of my mouth aren't matching what's in my head. I can't name the thing I'm looking at. This is so dumb. Oh shit, my left arm's going numb. My husband makes me go to the hospital. I get to the back. They say, ma'am, you're having a transient ischemic attack. I'm sorry, what? No, this must be a joke. No, for real, lady. You just had a mini stroke. What? I thought I just needed some rest. Spent the next 3 months at doctor's offices getting all kinds of tests, heart monitors, brain scans, the whole process. And nothing was found because it was all due to stress. This is your reminder to handle your anxiety so your body doesn't turn on you. Thank you for listening. You're in my player. Oh.
was really weird, you guys. That was really weird. And Deb, thanks for saving us. Do you think he was a ghost? Maybe you should like call the authorities or something, because that guy looked like he was out for blood.
3 steps ahead of you, hon. I got him on the phone right now.
Hey, Steph, check it out. Things went down so quick at the graveyard that I didn't have time to show you this, but I know you really love ring pops, and I figured you would have one, so I brought one too, so we could be best friends that match. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is very awesome, Tina. And hey, Steph, guess what else? Tina, where did you get that? You should not have that. Oh no, Steph, this is just my purse. The present's inside. It's a friendship barrette, and it says Care Bears. This is a really awesome, Tina. I love that. Thanks, yeah, I made it in Summer Rec, and I've been waiting to give it to you. But guess what else? I made one for myself as well. That means we can really be best friends who match.
It's wonderful, Tina.
Tina, this is very special, and you did a really good job making it. I love it.
Why does this feel so familiar? Like I've prepared for this.
Flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again, but then they always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than all your lost love. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that.
Extreme entertainment. This is the way I live.
Thank you for calling Potluck Salon. This is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Hey, Steph, it's Tina. Hi, Tina. What are you doing, girl? Well, I am working right now. What are you doing? Oh, not too much. Samantha's babysitting me and she said that I could call you. Very cool. Hey, Steph, guess what? Samantha gave me a ring pop. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You like ring pops too, right? Yeah, I do. I like them a lot. That's really cool. So it's like we both like ring pops. That is very cool. Major coincidence. Hey, Steph, guess what? I've got a magic 8-ball. Want me to ask it a question for you? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Will Steph ever get a boyfriend? It says cannot predict now. Huh, that's weird. Now I'm gonna ask it if I'm gonna get a boyfriend. Will I get a boyfriend? You know what, never mind. I actually wanted to ask you about when we could go to the movies. I mean, I just have summer rec and stuff. My schedule's pretty open. Okay, that sounds cool. Well, have your mom talk to Samantha, okay? Cool. Okay, Tina, well, it's getting really busy in the salon, so I do have to go. Okay, hey, Steph, well, I'll call you back and so we can talk about what movie we're gonna see. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Sweet little weirdo. Will Samantha and Steph take me to a rated R movie?
I have recently been at home on suspension from my job due to a series of discrepancies accidental with my book. After several conversations with management, they have decided to give me a second chance. So I am happy to be returning to work next week. On an unrelated note, I recently purchased myself a brand new CD player. So I've been making good use of my extra time, getting to learn all kinds of new music. I've been listening to a lot of Kenny G, Phil Collins, and my favorite Milli Vanilli. It's been about 2 years since I've had any romance in my life, ever since my husband and I divorced. But I am a woman of the 80s, and I believe it's time to get back in the saddle. And I believe as a woman of the 80s, it's important to be very well-rounded, which is why I bought myself a CD player. You see, if I do have a man come over my house, I want to be able to entertain properly, tell him my knowledge of music and the like. One Friday out of every month, the Moose Lodge is going to be hosting a singles party, so I'm going to start going. I bought this new lipstick in preparation. It's a mood lipstick. It's green, but when you put it on, it turns whatever your mood is. And this to me looks like passion.
When did candy get so expensive? Okay, well, what else do I have that I could give out that's worth less?
Trick or treat!
Hey guys, here's some Happy Meal Beanie Babies, and these are still in their bag, so
they're still worth nothing. You know, you can have all of them. Yeah, because they just make me really sad.
If you pogs and you look super scary, so we'll get you a slammer too.
What are those? Ask a millennial. Lucky for you, my Chumbawamba CD is on there. Just in the night away. Never understood that part. And you look like you would want blue. And purple for you. Those are worth something again? Okay, you know what? We're gonna take those back. Just know if you do try to use this, it's a very, very overwhelming experience. Now, if you want to have your dad bring the car around, you've got about 30 more of those. Who am I supposed to be? What my parents told me would be my retirement fund. If you'll excuse me, I have some student debt that I'm still paying. It's okay if you toilet paper me, because that's also gotten really expensive. But 2-ply, please.
Honey, baby, sweetie, ice cream cone with a cherry on top. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Howard Salon, this is Steph speaking. How can I help ya? Hi, Roberta. Let me take a look. Oh, wow, she is really booked tomorrow. Okay, great. I'm just writing all of that down. Wow, that's crazy that happened. Well, I will pass along the message. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye. No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid we don't serve champagne. Okay, Michelle with 1L. I have you down for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Hi, how can I help you? Women's haircuts start at $12. Men's haircuts start at $8. No, I'm afraid we don't do head lice treatment.
Yes. You're my diamond girl. Diamond girl, I like to know if I am getting you.
Steph, honey, Diet Coke.
One of you is within 24 hours old. The other one, I have no idea how long you've been here. And I'm also too lazy to go get new water. One of you will quench my thirst. The other is full of mold. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, I don't think I've heard this song in like 20 years. Wow, throwback.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, with all Amazons. I hope the smoking man's in this one like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like stinging tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films, Kyoto make films. But if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gotta get excited, better clubs, gonna find the crime of tiny nuts just so my eyes ain't always flying off the back swing. Better get in tune with Sailor Moon, cause that cartoon has got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing.
Why did I open the refrigerator? How to make an Easter basket for a 1-year-old for less than $15.
I'm gonna pop some flags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for.
They're 1. They don't know what Easter is. Happy Easter.
Okay, this comment was so interesting to me. So it's about putting Q-tips in your ears, which to me is the most satisfying feeling on the planet Earth. And for the record, you shouldn't do it. I don't go in very far, I just but don't do it. But I got a few comments of people saying it was the worst feeling and that it would make them gag or cough. I'm sorry, what? Why? So I Googled the Arnold's ear cough reflex. And it has to do with your vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve is the long nerve that runs from your brain all the way to your torso, talking and linking to all the things and lungs and organs in between. And it touches to all your ears, talking to and controlling your larynx. So for some people, when you stimulate this, the brain gets confused, prompting you to cough. Apparently this affects like 1 to 2% of people. So while we're here, did you know that some people don't have a voice in their head? We'll save that.
4, 6, 8. Very good. Let's count by threes now. 3, 6, 9.
Hey, just like it to me one more time. Roll, get low, get low, get low, get low.
Somebody come help Miss Nicole up, okay? Who wants some extra credit?
Sunday fun day. Monday, still fun day. Let's go. Tuesday booze day. Let's rally. Wednesday, get smashed with your friends day. That's you. You're my friend. Let's go. Thursday, drink until you slurs day. Okay, I'll stop singing. Let's just go. It's Friday, so duh. Let's go. Saturday, drink till nothing matters day. I'm sorry, that's kind of dark. Saturday, let's fill up that bladder day. Okay, let's go pee in a parking lot.
Okay, if you missed it, I found a time capsule of Y2K clothing in my childhood closet. We're picking up from where we left off. I love these jeans. Specifically, I would like for you to look at the length of the zipper. It's less than 2 inches long. We are very close to what should just be between me and my gynecologist. Oh, no way. And it's not happening. I feel like I remember the Ashley Simpson and Tisdale really rocking the like, is it shorts or is it pants look? I'm not shorts, not yet pants. And if you're thinking, but style them, ma'am, style them. A long tank and a bolero jacket. My mom boobs are really testing the quality of Forever 21. The combination of lengths of everything, it's a choice. This feels like an optical illusion of proportions. My waist is somewhere within this vicinity. I look like a newsie. I look like those monkeys with the symbols. We're not done with this outfit. We need shoes. Slouchy knit boot that looks as though Peter Pan asked his gothic grandmother to knit him some shoes. I had a little collection of these dresses with the wide band where you can essentially like adjust your hoe level. Quite convenient. Photos we look like this, but when we're ready to get down, I'm sorry, ignore the bra straps. These boobs are just no longer tube top compatible, but I have this dress in every color Forever 21 made it. Every color. The American Eagle sweater. Now, I live in Texas, and I would wear this with a collared shirt underneath it. If me wearing this when it is 102 degrees outside doesn't tell you how badly I just wanted to fit in as a child. And buried at the bottom of this stack of clothing was multiple Victoria's Secret bags and tissue paper. Did we need the bags? No. Did we throw them away? No, absolutely not. Apparently, it was a millennial crime to throw these bags away. I feel like it is finally time to get rid of these bags.
There's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will.
I might need them. Yeah, I'll probably, just a little, just keep them a little bit longer.
This is quite the Halloween party. Did you see the hors d'oeuvres? Ghastly, absolutely terrifying. Oh yes, Henry and I are so happy to be home in New York. We did love living in Europe, but we both found it to be a little bit too intoxicating. The art, the museums, the music, the people, the food, the theater, the men. I was finding it quite hard to focus. You can't run away from your problems, darling. You'll always find them. I'll have another Belvedere martini served up, shaken, not stirred, with a twist. My dear Henry has forgiven me for all of my indiscretions, so to speak. He even proposed while we were in Monaco. Of course, we're already married, but I thought it was a sweet gesture. Richard Burton helped him pick it out. I'm so very proud of my Henry. You know, he sold all of his furniture factories, and now he's in the exercise business. It's quite lucrative, you know. He no longer has me on a budget, and we even have a cook. Henry, darling, what's it take to get a drink in this place? Excuse me?
Yesterday was our second day in town here in the Florida Keys, and Phil and I had a great day, but I gotta tell you what happened. So we had a fishing trip booked in the morning at this place called Bud and Mary's here in Isla Mirada. And I says to Phil, we're gonna be on that gosh darn boat half a day. Do you think we ought to pack a lunch? Phil says, I saw this little grocery store called the Trading Post. Why don't we go over there and we get a couple submarines?
So Phil and I go over to this little grocery store, which is walking distance from our hotel, and we grab ourselves 2 turkey and cheese submarines. Now, just as we were about to check out, I said, you know what, let's grab some chips and maybe a couple of bananas. So Phil and I head straight from the grocery store with our bagged lunches over to the Bud and Mary's, where we're going to be going on this fishing trip leaving at 7 a.m. Now, we're about to get on this boat, and the captain announces, if you got any bagged lunches, leave the bananas on the dock. I said, we can't take our bananas? He says, no, it's bad luck. I says, what do you mean? He said, well, it's a nautical superstition. You never bring bananas on a boat. Now, I wasn't about to waste those bananas, so I said, Phil, here, quick, let's eat them. And we shoved those things down like Bugs Bunny with a carrot.
I am going to ask you some questions about your mom so she can always remember how you think of her. So just be honest. What is your mom's favorite food?
Her special gummy bears?
What is your mom really good at?
Forgetting the one thing she went to the store for.
What's your mom's favorite word?
Well, when we're in the car, she says a lot and got
Okay, two's plenty. What does your mom like to do for fun?
the neighbor.
What does your mom do for work?
She types a lot and says people are idiots.
What does your mom always say?
Jesus, take the wheel.
We might need to give your mom a day off. If you had $1 million, what would you buy your mom?
A new phone and a man who listens.
Preach, girl. If your mom had a superpower, what would it be?
She's really good at finding things that my dad's been looking for hours in like 10 seconds.
Hate to break it to you, but we all have that one. What is your mom's favorite hobby?
Watching murder shows and eating cheese like a raccoon.
Me and your mom would be friends.
Honey, baby, sweetie, did you bring in a picture? Great, give it to me. Is this a mugshot photo? No? Okay, just checking. I think we can do something better, honey. Stop, honey, Diet Coke. That is crisp. It's that time of year again when everybody's inviting me to a Halloween party. Honey, I don't have time to run around and get a costume. Besides, I'm dressed like Wonder Woman every day. I have a date the other day with this man. We're sitting at dinner. He starts bad-mouthing his ex, talking about how she didn't do this, she didn't do that, she was crazy. And I'm staring at this man in utter disgust. And he says, what, you looking at me like I got something between my teeth? I said, as a matter of fact, you do, it's right in the middle there. I said, but the look is because I came on this date to get to know you, not your ex, some woman who's not here to defend herself. I said, I think this is really distasteful. He said, well, I guess you're not interested in a second date? I said, honey, I'm not interested in finishing this one. Honey, you better believe I stayed for my dinner because I was starving, but after that, toodaloo. Honey, baby, sweetie, pudding pie, I'm gonna pump up your chair.
So Phil and I go up to this local pawn shop, thrift store place called Randy's, and I guess the guy who owns it is an old surfing buddy of his, and he gave us a real good deal on some diving masks and snorkels. And Phil and I went back to the house, jumped in the lake. It was freezing cold. We're swimming around, and I don't see nothing. At one point, I come back up to the surface of the water, and I don't see Phil anywhere. I don't see splashing. I don't see nothing. I'm starting to get a little nervous. And Phil finally pops up out of the water. I let out a sigh of relief. And he holds up a big old clump of mud, and he says, Dab, I found something. And then he cleaned it off and held it up. And I ripped it from his hands. I said, give it to me. I want to be the one who asks. I says, Phil, you want to buy a sailboat with me and sail down to Key Largo? Phil says, that sounds like the best plan I've ever heard.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do not do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
If you want me, girl, let me know. I am down on my knees. I can't take it anymore. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain, with or without you.
You'll better not be fucking with us, and that better not have been in vain.
Honey, you were late. I don't have time for a shampoo. We're gonna do a spritzy schmetzy. Let's put a cape on you. Steph, give me the big rods. Steph, honey, Diet Coke. I look like $1 million today. Honey, put out the ciggy. Honey, this is how they're doing it in the city. It's much better for long hair. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. No Roberto. Steph, 2 shampoos and a condition. Did you bring in a picture? Great, give it to me. Honey, I wouldn't recommend the red. I really wouldn't. You want Lucille Ball? You're gonna get Ronald McDonald. Steph, set her up with a cape. Are we doing some cutting? Honey, baby, sweetie, goddess of Fruity Pebbles and peanut butter Captain Crunch. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Honey, the Florida sun didn't do you any favors. Your hair looks like a bird nest full of worms. It is dry, honey. Honey, I know I look like I just rolled out of the dumpster. Give me the full makeover package. Steph, Diet Coke, honey. Thank you. Okay, honey, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a deep condition. I'm gonna give you a trim, honey. We're not gonna do the perm today because I think you're too dry. Let's see if we can bring out some of your natural curl with the conditioner and the cut. Sound like a plan? Okay, let's do it. Steph, mega deep condition. Stat. Honey, baby, sweetie, mother of sea turtles and bottlenose dolphins. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Okay, honey, close your eyes. Now let me turn you around and honey, what do you think? Wow. Wow. I give it an F. Absolute big fat F. For fabulous. I love it. Honey, you went from Albert Einstein to Julia Roberts with those pearls, honey. Cause I'm a toddler. A tantrum throwing baller. Scream, kick bite, and holler. Think you can stop me? Why bother? The drama. I'm a toddler.
Tina, dear, would you like to go next?
Well, a couple of weeks ago I went to bed, but then I got up in the middle of the night because I was thirsty. And I went out into the living room to ask my parents for some juicy juice. And they were watching this really scary show with this really scary music with a guy who talked really scary. It was called Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah, it was really weird and it really scared me. Yeah, so for the last couple of weeks I've been sleeping on my parents' floor, but they said I can't do that anymore and I have to start sleeping in my own bedroom. So, to help me with the transition, guess what I got? Mr. Snuggles Bear. Yeah, he's really cool. He's really soft and squishy and he protects me when I'm sleeping. If you want, you guys can pass him around so you can give him a hug. Steven, want some snuggles from Mr. Snuggles? Here you go, Rachel. Give him a squeeze. Last night was the first night I slept back in my room. Slept like a baby. Yeah, I really like him. He's my best friend. This is just a warning to everybody. Don't watch Unsolved Mysteries. Don't. Not if you don't want to ever sleep again.
Man, remember how we tried to get vitamin C in the 90s?
Nikki!
You need your vitamin C.
Mom, is this actually made from oranges?
It's orange. Rico. Mom, this kind of looks radioactive. No disrespect to 1995, but yeah, this feels way more efficient. Kids, get off the hood. I said in the car, not on the car.
You brought in a picture? Right, give it to me. Honey, I'm not doing that. Steph, baby doll, give me a Diet Coke. Honey, I can take you in 20 minutes. Honey, baby, sweetie, lollipop and gumdrop. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Zeb and Phil, wonderful to see you. Have a seat, okay, honey? Mwah, mwah, mwah. What happened? Steph, I need the Mega Hold Gel. Stop. You want a haircut? Well, you need it. Let's turn you around, gorgeous. Look at you. Wow. Okay, there she is. Honey, I've been wondering where you've been. I thought you went to somebody else. What are we doing today? Donna, sweetheart, whatever do you mean? I would never leave you. And listen, I have been living on Raisin Bran and dreams because it has been busier than a three-legged cat trying to bury shit on a frozen lake at the diner. And some people who I will not mention because I do not gossip, they have not been doing their side work, so I've been picking up a whole lot of slack. But guess what, honey? Tonight is the night. Tonight is the Dolly Parton look-alike contest, and I need you to help me win it.
Honey, baby, sweetie, the queen of big hair, big boobs, and big dreams. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Honey, if you want to win the Dolly Parton look-alike contest, you have to look deep within yourself, and you have to channel the spirit of Dolly. You have to channel her strength, her love, her kindness, and her belief in herself. Now I am very thirsty. Steph, Diet Coke stat. Gorgeous, honey. Okay, honey, now go like this. Okay, now let's put this wig on you. Honey, hold your breath. I think we're gonna have to stuff this bra more. Steph, give me some toilet paper. Okay, and now for the grand reveal, honey. What do you think?
I can hardly believe what I am seeing with my own two eyes. Dolly Parton was right. It costs a whole lot of money to look this cheap. Honey, I love it.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
The best of both worlds. I wanna be with you. Hello to the world! Yeah! And you're going to be girls!
Now this is a story all about how...
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I'm so happy you could come tonight. I wanted to make an announcement that at 8 p.m. we will be having a Bobbing for Apples contest. And the winner will take home a Michael Jackson Thriller album. Feel free to browse the store if you have any questions. Deborah can assist you. And have fun, everyone.
Did you know that Mary Shelley saved her husband's calcified heart? Now that is true love.
Good evening, Stephanie. You look lovely. Good evening, Raven. George, I'm so happy you came. What is this costume? Unfortunately, this is not a costume. I am, in fact, injured. Oh, my God. You need to be more careful. Well, I do have aspirations of becoming an astronaut, and recently I started a rather rigorous training program to prepare my body for space. I was injured on a trampoline.
You do need to be more careful, George.
Stephanie, may I have this dance?
Tis the greatest night of the year.
There's no other way to tell you that this is a perm gone bad. Now, what those other stylists did, I don't know. But we're gonna fix that. Honey, baby, sweetie, lollipop and gumdrop. I'm gonna pump up your chair. No walk-ins, I'm double booked, honey. Honey, did you bring in a picture? Great, give it to me. Were you cast in a horror film? Then I'm gonna have to decline. When you get your hands on by me, you're walking around with my signature on your head. I have a reputation to protect. Steph, I'll take an ice cold tab. Yes, that is correct. I'll take a tab. Are we doing any facial waxing today? Now let me turn you around, honey. What do you think? You do look good. I do good work. Honey, turn your head. Now to the other side. Head down. Now look up. Honey, if Roberta Jones calls, I'm booked.
This song is for anybody on the internet who feels the need to make mean comments, about other people's bodies, or maybe, you just saw something that you didn't feel like it was specifically made for you, and you feel like everything on the internet is made for you, even though there are other people that exist and have different tastes. We wish you would shut up. We wish you would shut up. We wish you would shut up. Maybe try therapy. Happy holidays, Internet Trolls.
I hear people talk about how uncomfortable it was whenever you were a kid and you're in the same room as your parents, like a sex scene comes on TV or in a movie, and I don't disagree. But I was proactive, and I didn't put myself in those situations purposefully. But you know what you couldn't avoid? And I don't hear people talking about? Herbal Essences commercials. Like you could be in the middle of watching Nickelodeon or TGIF. Boy Meets World, well, girl meets shampoo.
Claro's Herbal Essences. It takes you where no shampoo.
মাশাআল্লাহ মাশাআল্লাহ কি সুন্দর ছিলে।
বাসা নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়, বাসা নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়। আচ্ছা আপনি একদম টেনশন করবেন না, আপনি বাইরে ওয়েট করুন।
কাকে?
মিস্টার নার্স।
আমার চাচা এই হসপিটালের মালিক। আপন চাচা আমাকে অনেকবার বলছে ডক্টর হইতে।
তুমি জানো ওকে কি বললা?
বললাম যে ভিজিটিং আওয়ারের টাইম হয়ে গেছে, রিপোর্টগুলো কালেক্ট করা দরকার।
তোগুলোকেই পারবো, তোরা সহজ সরল তো। আমগুলোকে কওয়ার সাহসও পাইবো না আর আমরা করুমো না। তোগুলোকেই পারবো, তোরা সহজ সরল তো। আমগুলোকে কওয়ার সাহসও পাইবো না আর আমরা করুমো না।
নো, আমি কোনো ইনজেকশন দিব না, কোনো ক্যানোলা হবে না।
আপনি ভয় পাবেন না, সব পেশেন্টরা একটু ভয় পায়।
আর তুমি এখানে কেন?
স্যার কিছু না, একটু কথা বলতে আসছি।
কথা বলতে আসছো তুমি?
গ্রাম থেকে 5 লিটার দুধ, আমাদের গাছের ফল সবজি সবকিছু পাঠাইছে। কি নাম আপনার?
রাহাত।
ভালো নাম কি?
রাহাত কি খারাপ নাম?
না না, মানে পুরো নাম কি?
আপনারা কেন? সে কোথায়?
কার কথা বলছেন? স্যারের সাথে আমার সরাসরি সম্পর্ক। স্যারকে আমি যে কথা বলি
আমার তো অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। আচ্ছা শোনো, রাতে কিন্তু বেশি ডিউটি হয় না।
তুই রাহাত রে আই লাভ ইউ বলতেছস? হ্যাঁ, অভিনয় করস? কি ব্যাপার? তুমি হসপিটালে কি করতেছো?
আজকে আমার নাইট ডিউটি।
কাকে?
মিস্টার নার্স।
চুপ!
এই 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 কি করতেছো তোমরা?
সে ইনজেকশন দিবে না কেন? না কতক্ষণ ধরে?
ওকে ওয়ার্ড লিডার কে বানিয়েছে?
কে স্যার?
আমি বানিয়েছি।
স্যার বাসায় যাচ্ছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনার সাথে একটা জরুরি কথা ছিল।
হ্যাঁ বলো।
সারাদিন ডিউটি করে আবার নাইট মিসেস কে?
আরে আমি কি ইচ্ছা করে নিছি? কেন তুমি জানো না?
নার্স খুব কম, ছুটি আমি দিতে পারবো না।
না না স্যার, ছুটি লাগবে না স্যার। ওই
তোমার যদি ডিউটি করতে করতে ঘুম চলে আসে আমাকে বইলো, আমি আসবো।
আরে না, বললাম না কমিউনিকেশন গ্যাপ হয়ে যাইতেছে না, যোগাযোগে ঝামেলা।
হ্যাঁ না, পেছনে আমার প্রত্যেকদিন নাইট ডিউটি করতে হয়, আমি তো প্রত্যেক দিনই করি।
বাসায় কিভাবে থাকবো বলেন?
আমার বাসায় তো যাওয়া যাবে না,